Welcome to my channel, Storytime Astrology by Andrea, where I share my collection of astrology books. Growing up in my house, my mom would always ask, what's their sign? What's their birthday? Astrology is a fun way to learn about yourself and the people you love. Thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to be reading from one of my favorite astrology books. It's called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, The Complete Personology Reference Guide, and it's written by Safi Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. I have used this book quite a bit over the years, if you can't tell, and it's got every single day of the year in it. It tells you all about your personality, who your soulmates are. I hope you enjoy the book as much as I do. Hello, my March 8th people. Are you born on March 8th? Because if you are, then you're in the right place, because we're going to talk about this birthday and how it can influence your personality. But first, really quick, I do want to just show you the ongoing list I have currently of birthdays. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see that. So this is a list starting from down here to here. This is the last one here, and then on this page, and then I've got these birthdays as well. So if your birthday that you're looking for is not in my videos already, in my playlist, or if it's not on this list here, let me go to the next page so you can see it again, then just leave a comment below and I will add it to the list. Trying to chip away at it as quickly as I can for you. Okay, so back to March 8th. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so it states here that your sun sign is in Pisces, which is very much correct. March 8th birthday, that means your sun is in Pisces. That's where the sun was positioned on you when you were born. What is a sun sign? A sun sign is who you are to the core. It's your style. It's what you're best at. It describes your goals and your life, what you like to achieve in life. It explains a lot about who you are as a person, your sun sign does. Off the top of my head, what are Pisces like? They're known to be sensitive. They're known to, be emotional. They're known to, have their head in the clouds and, be just more about how they emotionally feel about something, which makes them a great person to have by you if you're going through something. If you need some counsel, they're great. They're going to be so compassionate with you, and they'll listen to you. And I'm very appreciative of the Pisces in my life. And then you'll learn a little bit more about Pisces as we read through as well. It says that your decadent is in Cancer, which is another emotional sign that is a I call Cancer the motherly sign. They love to nurture and take care of others, but they can get, everybody can get in a moody disposition, but Cancer is known to be a little bit more moody than others. Their mode is mutable, or your mode, is mutable. What does that mean? So mutable signs are, I think, one of the best at transitioning. They're the best with change, essentially. Opposite would be a fixed sign, such as in like an Aries or a Leo. They don't do too well with change. Pisces, though, I looked up on yourtango.com, and they talk about Pisces specifically being a mutable sign. And what it says here is mutable water sign Pisces is emotional by nature, meaning that their adaptability manifests in their ability to change the emotions of those around them. If they end up in a tense situation, they're able to transform the overall energy in the room. In terms of the workplace or their career, if they don't feel some kind of attachment to the work they're doing, they won't follow through. Because they are water signs, Pisces is also intuitive and empathic to an extent. They tend to take on the mood of others, which can cause them trouble if they don't have the closure they need. So that's a little bit more about that mutable, the mutable sign of Pisces. Okay. All right, let's move on. And now we're going to talk about the fixed sign that you're born under. It's pronounced, I believe, Archnar, and it is applicable to these dates as well. It's a blue-white star located at the mouth of the river Urdani, I believe is how you pronounce it. Oh my. Okay, so then we're going to talk about how this star can influence your personality. See if I can get this to line up. Got a new setup here. All right. It says, Archnar's influence stimulates expanded vision and an ability to see the whole. You're likely to have an optimistic outlook, a love of justice, and high aspirations. This star bestows success and a flair for dealing with the general public. Archnar may also direct you toward philosophy and religion. Linked to your sun's degree, this star bestows a generous, patient, and optimistic nature. This star gives prominence in higher education and a talent for writing. Remember, rewards for outstanding work may be indicated. Archnar suggests that you can achieve success in business and dealing with the general public. If you gain fame, it is often long-lasting. Your positive is justice, social sense, and aspirations. Negative is impressionability, escapism, speculation, and misunderstandings. All right, so let's talk about the birthday of March 8th. It says, and here's the sign for Pisces, or symbol, I'm sorry. A little bit more about Pisces. They're definitely known to be criers, and it makes me laugh when I think about Bachelor in Paradise, and maybe none of you guys watch that, but I have a thing for dating shows. Anyway, there's this character, and maybe some of you will relate to this and laugh, but Ashley on the Bachelor in Paradise, she's a Pisces. And when I looked up her birthday, I was like, oh yes, okay, that makes sense now. Anyway, and also another thing about Pisces is they're usually very clean. That I've noticed. I've lived with a Pisces before, and I have family members and friends, and they all seem to be very clean in their home. It's important to them. And they love anything nautically themed, of course. Pisces are water signs, and they love the ocean, and they love being around the ocean, and they like to decorate their house with that theme as well. So anyway, I want to add that in there. So it says your birthday shows you to be a hardworking and pragmatic Piscean with a friendly and charming personality. Although you are direct and prompt in your approach, you are inspired and highly imaginative. Often self-reliant with a strong sense of purpose, you have natural diplomatic skills that imply that you prefer to work in collaboration with others as a leading member of a team. Avoid being involved in power games or manipulative tactics, however. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. I think I could get it closer. Not that close. All right, we're right here. The added influence of your sun in the decanate of Cancer indicates that you are receptive and sensitive, as you usually have powerful thoughts and an ability to sense the subconscious of others. You are naturally psychic about what motivates them. As a caring individual, you are sympathetic to others' feelings, but need to be aware of fluctuating moods. If insecure, avoid resorting to arguments just for the sake of being difficult. Escapism or self-pity will not serve you well either. Although you are ambitious and have good business sense, your birthday suggests that due to your mental dynamism, that word always gets me, you need to constantly reestablish a balance in your life. By creating harmony, you are able to overcome inner tensions and unexplained anxieties. An inclination for metaphysical subjects may draw you to spirituality or philosophy. When inspired by a cause or an idea, you're able to learn your subject thoroughly and even contribute your own original thoughts. While you are between the ages of 13 and 42, your progressed sun moves through Aries, suggesting that you gradually become more confident, assertive, and ambitious. You may prefer a leading role or start new ventures. At the age of 43, there is a turning point as your sun enters Taurus. After this time, you slow down and have a need for more stability and financial security in your life. From the age of 73, when your progressed sun enters Gemini, you develop a heightened interest in communication and the exchange of ideas. Next, the book talks about your secret self. Intelligent and imaginative, you learn to value wisdom and understanding. Your desire for knowledge and your enterprising spirit can be your motivating forces. Although part of you would be quite happy just to relax at home and get stuck in a comfortable routine, your challenge is often concerned with the drive and determination that it takes to put your wonderful ideas into practice or turn your dreams into action. Your natural sense of leadership and pride suggests that unless you are mentally stimulated, you may not be tapping into your true potential. Highly intuitive and imaginative, you need something to inspire you to act independently. Usually you have original and progressive beliefs, but need a creative outlet to express yourself. Leading a well-balanced life can be a key to your happiness. To avoid anxiety, especially worries connected to your work, you may need to break away from your day-to-day routine through other interests, hobbies, or travel. All right, up next is your work and vocation. Friendly and cooperative, you work well in activities that involve partnerships or collaborating with others. With natural business sense, you can succeed in commerce, baking, or financial ventures. But ideally, this got all wobbly. But ideally, you need to combine this with your people skills or creativity. Administrative work of any type can be aided by your superior organizational skills. Being diplomatic can help you in your many different areas, such as public relations, work, and negotiations. Equally, your intuitive power can always provide you with a sixth sense about your work opportunities. An interest in the arts and visual concepts, such as photography and design, may inspire your inventive temperament. Or you may be drawn to writing, music, drama, or dance. Sensitive with a need for creativity, you have the potential to put your ideas to practical use. Famous people who share your birthday include actress Lynn Redgrave, writer Kenneth Graham, probably pronouncing all these wrong, sorry, painter Anselm Kiefer, ballet dancer Lynn Seymour, singer-actor Mickey Dolenz, singer Carol Bayer Sager, actor Aidan Quinn, and U.S. Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes. Wow, that was a little rough there with those pronunciations. Again, I probably said some wrong, but whatever. Okay, numerology. So how do the numbers of your birthday influence your personality? That's what this area is going to talk about. It says the power suggested by the number 8 birthday shows a character with strong values and sound judgment. The number 8 indicates that you aspire to great accomplishment and possess an ambitious nature. A desire for dominance, security, and material success is also indicated by this birthday. As a number 8 person, you have natural business sense and will benefit greatly from developing organizational and executive skills. A strong need to feel secure or established urges you to make long-term plans and investments. The sub-influence of the number 3 month indicates that you are multi-talented and imaginative. At times, your intuitive powers can provide you with flashes of inspiration. Sensitive and with a need for creativity, you use your ideas in a practical way, but as a natural opportunist, beware of attempting to do too many things at once. By becoming focused on a few projects, you can learn self-discipline and patience, which can lead to successful achievements. In order to achieve your aims, use your powers of persuasion to support and encourage rather than to manipulate partners and loved ones. All right, so the positives are leadership, thoroughness, hardworking, authority, protection, power to heal, and good judge of values. Negative is impatient, intolerant, restless, overwork, domineering, easily discouraged, lack of planning. And love and relationships. Let's see what it says. Although stability and home life are important, you have to find ways to express yourself and not allow your love life to become boring or monotonous. Finding a balance between duties and leisure time can help things flow. Although harmony and security or a settled relationship seem particularly important to you, you may become moody with your loved ones if you feel discontented or become too dependent on partners. Fortunately, when you focus your friendly charm and sensitive understanding on others, you have the ability to make them feel really special. Using your natural diplomatic skills can bring peace and harmony to your relationships with others. All right, this is a fun section of this book, and it lists birthdays that of people that you may really click with well or not. It says your special someone, you might find friendship or a faithful lover or partner among those born on these following dates. So right here we've got love and friendship dates and beneficial dates. So I'll leave that there for a second. Okay, and then I'll move it so you can see the beneficial. No, we already have that, sorry. Fatal attractions, and challenging. And soulmates as well. Curious, does anybody with this birthday, are they in a relationship or married to someone on one of these days maybe? It's always neat to see. All right, so that is the reading for the birthday of March 8th. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, or like I said, leave comments. I'd love to hear from you. And don't be afraid to request other birthdays to be read as well. All right, thanks so much for listening.